Hello, my beautiful African people. Welcome back once again to our program. Today we are talking about Congo's gold coast and suffering in paradise in Africa. We're talking about this gold that is in abundance in Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. Congo DR. When you look at the amount of deposit, natural gold deposit in Congo, I think is estimated to be around 224 trillion untapped deposit. And you look at how people are suffering in that country, or in whole Africa. Africa has a lot of mineral resources, mineral deposit in Africa. But people are suffering to make ends meet. And you look at how the black market in Congo, people are going on their way to go and get this gold, and some request to tap this gold, because it's hard work to, without any major equipment to tap gold from the ground. It's very hard job to do. But it's like in Africa. Like farming in Africa is the substantial farming method, subsistent farming method, which means that it's like there's no equipment to help with most of farming in Africa. The same with this gold harvest in Congo. People even died in their mines, trying to get this gold. And when you look at what they pay them, what they make in a month, those people that is getting this gold, some of them get in a month they get like $180 in a month. And when you look at how much is gold are selling in the West, and you look at how much some people that is getting this gold, and at the end of the day they get this gold, they don't even use the gold. It's like you go and work for someone in the West or in Asia or in Arab somewhere, in Arab country somewhere, to put your gold or use them, or buy them and keep them for their own future money benefit. But people that are getting this gold by all means doesn't have anything to write home about. That's one problem with Africa, that we have a lot of stuff. We have more than enough on the ground. God gave us these natural resources in Africa for a reason. But most of the time, we turn it against ourselves, and we don't use it for the benefit of anyone in Africa. Because that gold that they are mining, illegal mining in Congo, is not benefiting them much. Because when you look at these pictures I'm going to put up in this video, you see how you look at people mining this gold illegally, and look at how they look. You won't believe that that they are touching something expensive like gold. You can say, this is what I put in the title, that this is the suffering in paradise. You have everything it takes to succeed, but you don't succeed. And we ask ourselves in Africa many times, why can't we succeed in Africa? Why do we look at the environment in Africa, for instance? It's messed up environment in Africa because all this digging and drilling oil or drilling any of our natural resources, it harms the environment. By the end of the day, we are the losers because even the money we get from these natural resources, we don't use it. Our environment is messed up. By the end of the day, we are suffering in paradise. And sometimes, I don't know how African problem will be solved because sometimes, people concentrate on blaming the leaders in Africa. But you don't, if you keep blaming these leaders in Africa, we will forget about, because these leaders come from people. You ask yourself, what is the system in Africa that is bringing up these leaders that doesn't pay attention to their fellow human being? That the only attention they pay is to their family and to enrich themselves. And the sad state of things is that even when they embezzle this money or they misuse this money, they don't even use that money in Africa. Because see, some of them, they come to Europe or America or Dubai and start buying properties with those money in Africa, from Africa. But they forget that these countries that are going to buy properties, they don't just fall from heaven. You have to build, because that's what I tell people, everywhere can be paradise if you make it to be. If there is any place in Africa, like the map out in Africa, and start putting money there to develop it and make it compete with China or Dubai, it's going to be like that. People will come as well. Once you put good structures and security and all the stuff, good stuff in life can be found there, people will go there, people will come there. But we don't think about it in Africa. It's like we are brainwashed. We only try to, travel abroad or go somewhere and we believe that it's beautiful. That we don't remember that those places are put together by human beings like you and me. So we shouldn't be suffering in Africa, where we have abundant mineral resources. And those our resources is being used in the West, for their own benefit. I don't understand where we have this kind of gold. I thought that any country that have gold, that country should be rich. But that's not the case with Africa. Even we have gold, we have diamond, we have all kind of natural resources in Africa, but most part of Africa are still very poor. They can't even feed their own citizens. It's so sad. And the stuff is that the more time it takes to put things in order in Africa, that's the more time people are dying. Anyone that dies, that's it. You just left Africa you will remember Africa is a hard place. It's like hell. They've been in hellfire and they died. It's so sad. Because if we don't do stuff now, it's gonna be late for some of us. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and comment and like our video. Help us reach more people. I'm your Bratan, as Russians calls me, the Muta. Peace.